What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of SimAirport. Now in this one we're going to be doing a few little tiny modifications. Last episode we added the extra large gate, which, you know what, I'm really glad that I did add the extra large gate, because this one does dramatically increase how many passengers we have coming into the airport. Now I'm thinking, and somebody pointed this out in the comments, suggested it, if I move this taxiway and just kind of relocate it up here, I can actually be able to fit in another extra large gate over here. The only thing that's keeping me from wanting to do that, though, is I don't think we have the area in terms of spaces for the queues. That would be my main concern, because this one over here, look how wide this area is, and that's just barely fitting enough people for the queues for the extra large gate. And I'm actually thinking we might have to kind of rework this just a tiny little bit. We kind of might have to do like two queues, like a queue separate for each gate agent desk is pretty much what I'm getting at. Because I kind of want to have, excuse me for my voice, I kind of want to have the queue end, like one queue can end over here and one queue can end almost where this one is, maybe down one more. And I think that'll kind of help process all of these people, because this plane here, look at that, 355 people. And I want to say the first one we had was something like 495. I mean, it's just ridiculous trying to fit 500. Now, we're not only going to do some, edits and some modifications. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to add in another restroom over here. And I might actually do that. I'm thinking we might do that instead of building out a foundation. We might just add that over here somewhere. Because I figure if we do build lower, if we come down here, this is plenty of walking space. So let me kind of get this out. I figure I want these guys to have maybe like 3 or 4 squares. So if we do 3 or 4, let's say that, let's say we do something like this. If this is all going to be a walking area, right? So these guys are walking through here, then they're going to be able to come down here. We could then do something like, we could build like a giant restroom over here. Then we could have maybe some like individual shops or something right here. Like this could be the newsstand, this could be a souvenir shop or something. We could maybe have another one over here somewhere. And then I'm thinking I kind of would also like to do another cafe down here, which I wouldn't build it over here because I do want to expand downward. And if I don't expand downward, I want to be able to expand westward. So then maybe if we did build up, let's say we did a little bit more foundation this way, then maybe we would put the cafe over here or something like that. I mean, that's an option. I'm just saying. That's something that we could do. Now, bathroom, at the same time though, if we did just expand the foundation, we could put a restroom here. We could still put the shops in there, and that would give them more area to walk through, and we could actually extend the seating area 1 or 2 more. Probably just 1 more. And I'm kind of thinking this is an empty area here. We want to do something with that as well. I don't know. That's all stuff that we're going to be figuring out, though. Okay, that's like future plans. Some of that might get done this episode. Some of that stuff may not. Our restrooms are also looking pretty dirty. I'm thinking we did fire a few janitors, which we probably shouldn't have done. Let's fast forward time here. Okay, that janitor. I thought we had a stuck janitor there for a second. So you know what? We did fire a few janitors. I'm thinking that might be a bad idea because look, we have this restroom's pretty dirty. This one is still, pretty dirty. Overloaded with the trash cans. The trash cans are, the trash is falling out of the trash cans, which isn't exactly good. Now we definitely need to add another restroom, and if we do add in another restroom, then yes, we will definitely have to do more janitors. So let's go ahead and do those guys now. So I know I fired like 2 or 3 of them in the last episode. I felt bad. I'm going to rehire them. So, hopefully that'll fix our little issue there with the trash. Workmen, I think 12 is still fine. Not going to mess with that too much. So you know what? I think overall, I'm just going to build out the foundation. It's because I think it might be a little too cluttered if we did build it out here and we like what I just showed you in the planning. So I think what we're going to do, let's just do this. Let's do a little bit more foundation. And this isn't going to have to be the largest restroom. Just something that's going to be able to accommodate people more that are coming to this extra large gate. And what I don't understand though, look guys, my passengers are filthy. There's 4 freaking garbage cans right here, right there, and look, you guys are just throwing stuff all over the floor. That's not cool, man. Learn some manners, pick up your stuff. Or at least don't pick it up, just throw it in the right spot. Disgusting. Some people are just gross. Anyway, so those guys are building that. We're gonna need to put a door in there too. Right there, square in the center. That might necessarily be the center, but oh well, it's close enough. Close to center. We're gonna get rid of these double walls over here. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we're gonna add in the flooring, right? Which I want to say we were using. Was it 12? What flooring did we use in the restrooms? 2? Yeah, it was 2. Floor 2. Somebody get rid of that last little wall right there. Come on, guys, please. One of the workers, one of my 12 workers, come down here and get rid of that last little piece. Please? Please? Get rid of this. Alright. Somebody's not doing their job. Somebody's slacking. I mean, what's the problem, guys? What's the issue? Cool. Now, why is somebody not doing this? Cancel project. Let's assign that again. Clear. Here we go. Good, good, good. Alright, floor 2. We can add that in right there. Now let's get in some of these toilets and sinks. Sink. Beautiful. We're going to do the sinks over here on this side. We're going to give them the 2 garbage bins, like in pretty much all the other restrooms that we have, like that. And then let's go ahead and put down toilets. You guys pretty much know the general idea. We're going to put them all along this back wall right here, and let's go ahead and zone that for restroom. I'm going to wait to zone it until they actually finish the construction though. Need to install them toilets. 2 more, guys. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. Bam. Zoned restroom. Looking mighty fancy. Let's go ahead and actually fill out the floor over here. And now, good, good. People are using those. So yeah, hopefully that'll help fix a little bit of our late issue, because a lot of these guys were getting late on the plane because they were using these 2 restrooms, which are pretty far away when you compare where they are to the extra large gate. Now let's slow down time. So this flight here's got 411 people, right? Only 320 of which are actually standing in line. Let's see if we're actually going to be able to have this one leave on time, because I don't think any of our extra large flights have actually managed to leave on time thus far. Let's actually focus on this just a little bit more. I want to see how these gate agents are working. I can speed it up a little bit. Looks like they're processing people at a decent rate. These guys aren't walking too far to come over here. But the plane is supposed to leave here in 3 minutes, and we're still missing about 100 people. So it's definitely going to be late. How late? I'm hoping it's not more than an hour late. Which, an hour is still unacceptable. But let's see, there's 1 en route. He's okay. So it left without 2 people, and it was roughly an hour late. Let's try to rework this queue system that we have here. That might be one of the issues that we're having. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shrink this giant queue, and we're gonna actually just make this 2 smaller queues. Overall, the 2 queues will I think they'll be able to hold the same amount of people. It's just well, you know what? Let's do something like this. Shrink. There we go. Still gonna be able to hold the same amount of people. Well, Okay, sometimes it doesn't register when you click on what you want. So that'll go there, and then we'll have another queue doing something like this. So see, overall, I think it is the same size. Maybe the other one was just a tiny little bit bigger. But hopefully, I'm thinking this should be able to process the same amount of people. And this is going to be coach only. And then we don't want to assign that one. This one is going to be assigned to this queue over here. That's also going to be coach only. And then let's see if that actually helps. You know, overall, I think that queue is smaller. I think the other one went out one, maybe two more tiles. But, you know, we'll give that a shot and kind of reassess here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and fast forward time. This queue over here, you know, I think these guys are fine. I don't think these flights are leaving late. We'll pay a little bit more attention to that. And the number one comment in the last few videos is that I forgot to assign these cash registers to the queue, which you guys are absolutely right. My bad. My bad. So this one here will assign to the queue. This one here will assign to the queue. And we should be good. Right, assigned to the kitchen and the queue. This one assigned to kitchen and the queue. This one here, kitchen, queue. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I don't think this this cafe really had to have the queue. People, I think we're using it pretty fine. No real issues there. Let's go ahead and fast forward and let's see. So these people, it doesn't even look like they're really using the queue because by the time they get in here, these guys are done with the registers, so they don't really have to go through the queue. I'm sure though once the passengers start coming in for these larger gates that they are going to have to start using the queue. Just because it's going to be so many people. Those extra large gates bring in so many people, it's crazy. And then a lot of you guys were pointing out too that I should sign queues over here to these gate agent desks, but I don't agree. I don't think we have to. For the most part, these people are getting through just fine. Really, like, barely any backlog. And if there is any backlog, it gets fixed within like 3 or 4 seconds. So, you know, I think we're fine. Not too many people are using these down here, but that's expected. I mean, why would you walk all the way down here when you can just wait one person over here? You know what I'm saying? So I think we're good there. I'm kind of looking to see why are these people just stuck. I hope they're just admiring like the wall or something. They're not really stuck. We'll see though. We'll find out later on.
Stay tuned later on this episode. Are those two ladies just staring at the wall? Or are they stuck?
Alright. Wow. 525 people are gonna be on this plane. This will definitely test out our... Oh, you know what? I almost messed up, didn't I? Nope, did I? Oh, nope, it's assigned. Okay, good. I thought we might have not assigned the queue. Good. Oh, boy, let's see. Are we going to be able to get 525 people on this flight? I highly, highly doubt it. But let's give it a shot. I'm a little worried because it starts boarding in 30 minutes and there's barely any people in the line. Now people are rushing for the line. Alright. Yeah, and those queues are definitely smaller, without a doubt. Alright, let's see here. Processing is... Ooh, I think it's actually faster. Although it does have a lot more time. This one had something like 2 or 3 hours before it was scheduled to depart. Now it's down to 60 minutes, and we're about 80% done with boarding, which is nice. We might actually, wow, look at that. And I think it finally registered the new flight times, because I did extend how long some of these flights stay at the gate, which I know it's unrealistic. Some of these flights are at the gate for 4 hours, which, that never happens. You don't see a flight waiting at a gate for 4 hours, okay? But hey, it's the game. That's just how it is. Alright, let's see here. 5:12. So it is going to be late anyways. I think most of that though isn't because of anything that we're doing in terms of how the gates are situated or how the gate agent desks or the queues or anything like that. I think that's just the actual people are in this cafe enjoying their lunch or breakfast or whatever it is in this case, and they just didn't get out on time. So I think what we have to do is we have to build another cafe, right? That sounds about right. And you know what I want to do actually? Look at this. This is going to work out pretty well. So we have a restroom for the ticketing area. We have a restroom for the post security area, which is also kind of like a shared restroom for gate A1, maybe gate A2. Then over here we have this restroom. That's pretty much for gate A2 and gate A3. What I think I want to do right now is let's go ahead. And how big is this one? I think we're going to want to extend and do another restroom over here. And then what we could do is we could actually do the cafe area over here. And this could be just a slightly larger cafe, because I think I want to make the top one, a first class only. And then I'm going to want to make this one a like a regular passenger cafe. So I'm going to go ahead and assign all those guys. We have close to $1 million. $750,000, which is more than I thought, because we started off the episode with $300,000. So we've made $500,000 now in a matter of like a day and a half, which is really great. We're making $534,000 a day when all of our flights are absolutely filled up, which is really nice. Really, really, really nice. How many people are going to be on this flight? 428. How about this one? This one departs in 20 minutes, and it's got 140 people on there. This one will probably... Is this one going to be late? I hope not. Come on, guys. A little bit of lag. I'm pretty sure that's because of the construction that we're doing, because that is a lot of construction. A pretty big foundation area. Now we're missing 15 people. Looks like they're all in line, and I'm suspecting it's definitely the food, the cafe, that's causing all these people to be late. 102. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at this flight up here. Alright, come on guys. 20 minutes late. Waiting on one person. And nope, it wasn't. Is it you? It was you.
It was you.
Alright, get on that flight. You caused us to be 30 minutes late. Congratulations. You're never flying Smart Air ever again. So that one's about half an hour late. This one here is scheduled to depart in 20 minutes, and it's still missing 5, 4, 3, 2, missing 2 people. You missed it. Oh, you're a janitor. You weren't getting on that flight anyways. Looks like you're getting in line. Ooh, I don't know what you're getting in line for, because your flight's out of here. You were late, buddy. You were late. Tell your ride, or tell your limo driver to get here a little bit faster. You and your white mustache and your black briefcase. Pfft. Why are you not wearing any pants? Huh. Got that nice black suit top and you're not even wearing any pants. Alright, let's do this. Gonna clear that out. We're also gonna clear out this area over here, right? The double wall issue is kind of a little annoying, but oh well. Nothing that we can't fix. So we're going to come in here. We're going to want to put a door down for the restroom. And now this is that going to be centered? Yeah, it looks like that's actually going to be centered this time. Good job. Good job, NoSlack. You did that pretty well. Now we are, there we go, took out that last piece of wall. We are going to build a little wall over here. You know what? No, we're not. Let's actually clear this out. And what we're going to do is we're going to build the wall to match this other restroom. And then let's go ahead and fill that out. We need the sink, as usual, as per usual. We'll do something like this. 2 sinks. I don't think too many people are going to be using this restroom, just because they've had multiple opportunities to use. You know, this one is primarily going to be for people that are leaving the airport, right? Like if you're in the baggage claim, it's because you just got off of a flight. So a lot of these guys will be able to come in here and use this one before they leave, not knowing that there's one in the baggage claim. And like the people that get A1, if they leave right here, right, they're going to get off the plane, they're going to walk through here, and they're going to see, oh hey, there's a restroom right here, and they'll probably end up using that one. However, if they don't, and if they come in a baggage claim, wait for their stuff, they'll have an option to use that restroom down there. Let's go ahead and give these guys a couple of trash cans. Speed up time just to walk. Right? Okay, good. I was gonna say, why'd they build that wall all funky? I'm gonna wait for them to install all that goodness, and then we're gonna have to obviously zone this for the restroom. Should get rid of those little exclamation marks. There we go. Beautiful. Another working restroom already being used. Now, we're gonna do the cafe down here. Let's fill out the kitchen area. What I want to do, and I want to zone this first just so we can kind of get an idea of what all needs to go in there. And this is going to be a large kitchen, and I think it's going to be a large kitchen because this is going to be our primary cafe, which I'm thinking we might just have to expand even further. But let's see here. Let's get in a couple of cookers. We'll do, I don't know, let's do 3 cookers. Let's do the pizza ovens next to those guys. Like I said, I just kind of want to keep the hot stuff next to each other. So we have the cookers, we're going to have 3 pizza ovens. And then why don't we do like some kitchen storage? Let's see, let's do a little gap, right? Just kind of keep the, no. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes the click doesn't register. Kitchen storage, there we go. We're going to do kitchen storage there. Just kind of keep that little gap between the hot oven and the wooden case over here. Let's go ahead and put down a few sinks. Like that. 2 sinks should be fine. And then I'm thinking let's go ahead and do the wall. Wall this off. And we could do a little prep area as well as the drink machines. Which I think let's do 2 drink machines. Oh, let's do 3 drink machines. Let's do 3 coffee makers. And then I want to put some of those, the trash bins. Garbage bins, trash bins, same thing. Put those guys right there. And then all we need, I think, the only thing that we're missing is the prep carts. We have, let's see, kitchen sinks, we have cookers are already installed. Prep carts are going to be coming in right now. Refrigerator, pizza oven, and an enclosed space. So let's put the wall right there, and let's do the prep carts, which are right there. We can do. Let's see. How should we do? I kind of want to. Can we do back to back? Let's just do this. Right smack dab in the middle. We'll do something like that. 9, I'm thinking, should be absolutely fine. 9 prep carts should be able to handle whatever kind of traffic we have in here. Now, we do have to figure out how we're going to do the waiting. Now, I'm thinking, let's see. So this is going to be, this is where our, like, this is the main reason we built this kitchen and this cafe, is for this gate right here. So I want things to be pretty fluid. Meaning, maybe we should get rid of this entire wall over here. And just kind of have it like an open area. So let's do that. Let's do the flooring. Which flooring do we have in this cafe? We have the wooden floor. Okay. So let's do that. Let's give it the same kind of wood floor. We'll wait for that to be done. Now, I do need to kind of plan this right. How should we do the cash registers? I'm thinking, should we just have them all right here? No, you know what I'm going to do? This is how I'm going to do it. Cash register, right? Okay, that's the back. So we want it facing this way. They're going to be standing, and I kind of wish I could point. They're going to be standing directly to the left of where that cash register is. And you know what, let's actually, we'll do 1, 2, 3 cash registers. We'll give each one of those guys its very own queue. And I don't like the way that looks. That doesn't look right. You know what? No, maybe we'll just do the one queue for each. Let's do something like this. And that'll allow us to have a lot more room. And I really don't like how it's outside of the cafe like that. That doesn't look right. And it's in the way of our our flow through area here. People can't walk as easily as they would if that wasn't there. But you know what? We're gonna cancel. And we're gonna move those guys. We're gonna put the cash registers. We're gonna put the cash registers a little bit further in. We'll do something like. Actually, no. You know what? Let's cancel that too. We're gonna put them pretty much right next to that door. And then we can go ahead, and this queue will then be able to be entirely inside our cafe zone. We'll do like this. Oh, nope. Go back. Shrink. And there we go. No. Okay. And voila. Perfect. People will be able to come in here, get their stuff. These guys are right next to the door, so they'll be able to run in there and grab whatever they need, and then they'll be able to start putting stuff into the cafe. Now, this over here is going to be our first class cafe. That's why they have the nice fancy desks with the nice fancy chairs. What I'm going to do, and this is going to be just our regular coach cafe, so I'm going to use the old cafe table and the old cafe chairs. Now, let's do the chairs first. I don't want them directly by the wall over here. So we're going to do something like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. And then you know what? We'll probably end up... No, we don't have to. That's actually going to fit beautifully. Look at that. That worked out really nice. Bam, table, chair, 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 table, chair, chair. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, need another one there, and another one there. And I think we're good. Let's just throw down the tables. And we will be able to expand out this way a little bit more. I'm thinking we'll probably end up building maybe 2 more tiles down this way, but for now, let's just let them go ahead and build this. I'm guessing those are the cash registers. So they delivered them, but they didn't install them. Alright. Oh, that's my fault. We're going to go ahead, we're going to sell these guys. That's what we get for canceling it so many times. Now, before we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to assign to the kitchen, and we're going to assign to this queue, which this is going to be coach only. Assign to the kitchen, assign to the queue, coach only. Same thing here, kitchen, queue, coach only. And we should be good. Those warnings should all go away now. That says it's not, oh yeah, we didn't put any refrigerators down. Now it's saying it's not in an enclosed space, which is absolute malarkey. It absolutely is enclosed. Let's go ahead and do the refrigerator though. A little surprised I forgot about that, but those of you that watch the series, I'm sure, are absolutely not. So we have perfect room right there for 3 refrigerators. Let's have those guys get delivered. And the enclosed space warning went away. Everything pretty much went away because it registered that we did have the refrigerators scheduled to be built right there, and we should be fine. Now, must be functional cafe zone, yes. I didn't want to schedule the cafe zone until everything was working, but now we should be good. I'm thinking let's go ahead and hire a few more food workers. So let's do, I don't know, if we have 8 total, those 8 guys are in the other cafe area. Why are you guys leaving? Is it not possible to really have 2 cafe zones or something? Let's do fine. We'll do 16 workers. And I'm hoping a few of them will know, like, hey, I am the food worker for the the coach passenger cafe, which doesn't really look like it's the case. Which, if that is how it works, if we can't really have multiple functioning cafes without the staffers running around like mad chickens with their heads cut off, we might have to get rid of one of the cafes, which, you know what, let's just kind of help fix that a little bit here. What we're going to do is we're going to make this queue first class only. This queue, first class only, good. Assign to queue, first class only, good. So you are now our first class only cafe, okay? Now we have, looks like about 4 workers, maybe 5 workers working that. So everybody else should be down here working this cafe. It doesn't look like we're really having too many issues. I mean, there is a little bit of a line. Let's go ahead and let's try to add, like, let's do 2 more food workers. And of course, immediately they run away and they go to the first class cafe. I guess nobody wants to work with these regular coach passengers. They just want to work with the first class people. Maybe they tip better. You know, who knows. Anyways, let's see. This one departs in 40 minutes and we only have to get 40 more people on there. Come on, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Look at all these people that were in the cafe. They're running to catch this flight, which this flight departs in 8 minutes. And then this one departs in 66. So are they going to be able to make this flight on time? No, of course not. I'm sure we do have to put, you know what, we're going to put more of the flight info displays in the cafe, but that's going to be for the next episode. Let's see, over here we're missing 7 people, 3 more people, and it's already 40 minutes late. That flight left about 45 minutes late, which is unacceptable. We're just going to have to keep them there longer, I guess. These cafes are causing a little bit of a problem with delays. People are using the cafes rather than catching their flights, which is just not acceptable. They're costing us money. Wow, look at ticketing too. That is a mess. That is an absolute mess. We might have to get rid of some of those decorative bushes and just add in more electronic kiosks. Surprising how many people are not checking any bags, because we have so many. You know what, we might have to get rid of one of this, like, I think we'll probably get rid of this set of ticketing desks and just replace them with the electronic kiosks, because then that will maybe allow us, you know, we could probably do like back to back, so we could probably do 12 we could probably do 12 kiosks here and then like another 6 along the wall or something. That's something we'll look into in the next episode, guys. Anyways, if you guys like this episode, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you guys on another video soon. Until then, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Enjoy your weekend too, guys. Bye.